Aloha, this is Skye, the Soulful Progressive with FNN-Feminist News Network, the feminist news that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the Pagoda Room, giving you that soulful news you need, yes indeed. And if you haven't told your friends to like and subscribe to Feminist News Network, FNN, you better let them know that soulful news is here, friend. I know that's right. So, what do I want to talk to you about today? What is going on? They deserve more with Title IX. I know that's right. The U.S. soccer team who won the FIFA finals and was declared the best female soccer team in the globe. All right. Came back to a homecoming in New York in front of the City Hall with the women crying out to pay them more. Fair pay, fair pay. Give them what they deserve today. Fair pay, fair pay. Give them what they deserve today. Yeah. So we're gonna take a look at the team leader and what she said, and then we're going to discuss what is deserving in regard to Title IX and women's equality in regards to sports. All right, let's watch Democracy Now!, take a look, and then discuss. I know that's right.
And thousands gathered in Lower Manhattan yesterday to celebrate the U.S. women's national team's historic fourth World Cup soccer championship at a raucous ticker tape parade. Megan Rapinoe, Alex Morgan, Rose Lavelle, and their teammates rode floats through New York City's Canyon of Heroes as supporters chanted USA and equal pay. The parade ended at City Hall, where New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio hosted a ceremony to celebrate the team's second consecutive World Cup win and awarded the athletes the keys to the city. Co-captain, top scorer, and best player Megan Rapinoe addressed the crowd with a message to the team's fans and the country.
We have to be better. We have to love more, hate less. We got to listen more and talk less. We got to know that this is everybody's responsibility. Every single person here, every single person who's not here, every single person who doesn't want to be here, every single person who agrees and doesn't agree. It's our responsibility to make this world a better place. I think this team does an incredible job of taking that on our shoulders and understanding the position that we have and the platform that we have within this world.
After the ceremony in New York City, the women's soccer team flew to Los Angeles to attend the ESPY Awards, where they were honored with the Best Team Award. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo signed pay equity legislation for New York State in a gesture of support for the women's soccer team. Just one day earlier, Senator Joe Manchin introduced legislation to withhold federal funding for the U.S. hosting the 2026 Men's World Cup until the women and men's teams receive equal pay. The U.S. women's team's high-profile fight for pay equity is focusing the spotlight on the pay gap for all women, not just soccer players. Women make 80 cents for every dollar paid to men. Black women make 61 cents for every dollar a white man makes. Native women make 58 cents. Latinx women make 53 cents.
All right, there you go. She said it. Now, I know they're going to have a good time at that ESPY Awards. Whoop, whoop. Show it off, wearing their best, looking good. I know that's right, LA, yeah. So, what she was saying was totally right. And you get sort of this feeling that she's dated a woman of color too, if not already. Yeah. So, this is a woman that has been the first woman in a major sport during the finals to put one knee to the ground. So we got to give it up to her. But this is more than being about her. This is about the whole team. This is why I'm not mentioning her. Because it's about the whole team. It's about women in sports in general and Title IX. Giving fair and equal rights, accommodations, and pay in regards to sports, man versus woman. There shouldn't be no man versus woman in regards to pay equity and accommodations and treatment in sports. You know, it's bad enough that the U.S. Olympics had to deal with the molestation on the level they had to deal with, which needed to be cut out quickly. You know, and to not pay these women equitably is molesting them in a whole nother way. Because you got players that's on the U.S. team that don't even qualify getting paid more than what they getting paid for winning and getting as much in sponsorship. Now, these women will get sponsorships, and due to the protests, they will get paid more for those sponsorships than normally would, and we're looking and hoping that will happen. Hello? We're hoping that it will happen, and it should. You know, it's more than just showing up at the ESPY Awards and going to the Congress, because they're not going to go to see that man in the White House, and we know that. Now, if you agree with me that this is more than about pay equality just for these women, but for all women in sports, and to get full equality in regards to accommodations and regards to scheduling, like they had to play in the soccer tournament, they had to play 2 games back to back in the finals. They don't even get time to rest. They doing better in tennis when that happens. You know what I'm saying? At least they get a day to rest, you know, next day, and then they take on somebody else after they win a match. You know, that isn't right. That isn't right. And, you know, I don't think it's fair. I feel women's tennis, to me, is more popular to me than the men's tennis, and I think they should have that as the final last day instead of the men's, who after year has become more predictable who's gonna win. Just saying. Just saying. You know, it's only like one or two every year, you know. So if you agree with that too, you know what to do. Leave comments below and let me know, or contact me at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Still looking for reporters. And remember to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and like the Facebook page. Check it out. I'm that Soulful Progressive on Twitter. And the what am I? I got that rant of the day on Blogger. Alright. Now, I'm that one woman team. Yes indeed. And if you care to donate, please do. PayPal me, Feminist News Network. Alright, so I want to say thanks for watching, thanks for joining, and remember, in this era of hate, you gotta participate, or you gonna end up not getting fair anything, and you know we gotta fight for it. Don't sit back and wait for it. I know that's right. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.